quality. So back to the point of, do our programs really suck? Of course we always have to be improving quality, and I think we have a lot of things that we're doing that are doing just that. The evidence-based, our package of research tools, Delta, it's an ongoing process, but certainly we need to make sure that we improve and maintain good quality programs to have impact. I'm going to hand it over to Julie. Were any questions about that before I hand over? We just have a few minutes, but she was going to do a little wrap-up. Okay.
Okay, well, I mean, I think that really was the wrap-up. I wanted to let you know that Research and Metrics is looking at how to measure behavior change around bed net distribution, because, for example, in countries like Papua New Guinea or Tanzania, they're not really going to be in the business of distributing nets. They're going to be in the business of doing the communications to increase the use of nets that other people are distributing. And so that's going to be really important for those two countries and others to come, I'm sure. So that's one thing. Another thing to think about is we've got some policies that are pretty close to approval around reproductive health referrals. So, for example, if PSI communications and interpersonal communications and referrals are increasing the uptake of women using, for example, public health or private sector family planning clinics, then that's something that we can actually measure the health impact. But something we haven't actually discussed in the Interdepartmental Metrics Working Group is whether those DALYs should be included in the BCC, in this, the BCC integration line on the spider graph. I don't know. I guess that's something we didn't really talk about. I know there was heated discussion about thinking about referral, what we call referral DALYs separate, but really in the end it's BCC. We're going to be increasing the uptake of male circumcision in countries like Swaziland, where up till now PSI has been the only game in town, and now there's going to be a massive increase in programming where PSI is doing the communications to increase uptake of circumcision at other clinics, other organizations' clinics. What else have I forgotten? Oh, VCT. Increasing uptake of VCT in countries where we may not be actually conducting the VCT, but we're doing the communications to increase the number of people going in to get tested. So all of these are things that we should be able to measure in 2011, so that's kind of exciting. And I guess last, I just wanted to refer everybody back to David Reen's email that he sent out recently. And he says that in March and April, if you're passionate about a theme or issue that you believe should influence the global strategy, then you can share it with David Reen, with your manager. There's going to be strategic themes communicated by the senior leadership in May and June, and you'll have an opportunity to voice your opinions then. And then in September, there's going to be working groups. And so there may be some really interesting opportunities to get involved in conversations about how we measure, and maybe what we're not measuring but should be measuring, or how we need to measure differently. So I hope this brown bag has contributed to your thinking and understanding about it.
Just the case studies, just to add.
Case studies, of course. That's what sparked the whole thing in the first place. So we've got these dozen case studies, BCC DALY case studies. You saw 3 of them here with Donna just now. All of these will be posted to the KICS site. They're very, very close to final. We're just double checking numbers, getting things signed off, but I think probably within about a week we will have them posted, and we'll be sending out a note to everyone. But if you ever want to read more about BCC DALYs, we've got a summary spreadsheet that very neatly outlines all the countries that are receiving health impact credit with BCC DALYs, and we've got a nice FAQ that was recently revised, and we've got lots of information there for you, and you can always answer questions if you have any. Eveline, did you have any last questions?
No.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us, Eveline. I'm really glad that you dialed in. That was fun. Any last questions before we wrap it up? All right. Thank you all for
Thank
coming.
you.
Downward purple.
So she's really wearing double work.
We need to do anything with the chairs.
No, we do not need to use the chairs. Will help us. Will do that for us.
Okay.
But thank you.